They say the entrance to the Museum of Teeth isn't a door but a throat, and once you step past the velvet curtains, the air changes from city smog to the sharp metallic tang of a dentist's office. Most people stumble upon it by accident, tucked away in an alleyway that wasn't there yesterday and won't be there tomorrow. There's no ticket booth, just a sign that says donations required upon exit. You walk down a long, sterile hallway where the floor tiles aren't made of ceramic, but of polished ivory that feels unnervingly warm beneath your shoes. The walls are lined with thousands of glass jars, each containing a single tooth, but these aren't just any teeth. If you lean in close, you can hear them. They don't rattle, they whisper. They tell the stories of the mouths they were ripped from, secrets kept for decades now vibrating against the glass in a frantic, clicking rhythm. In the center of the first gallery stands the Chandelier of Wisdom, a massive swaying fixture made entirely of wisdom teeth, thousands of them, wired together with silver nerves that still pulse with a faint, ghostly blue light. You try to turn back, but the hallway seems longer now, the perspective shifting like a fever dream. You find yourself in the Gallery of Grins, where the walls are covered in living, breathing lips that stretch into impossible smiles, revealing rows of jagged, mismatched molars that seem to be growing right out of the wallpaper. Every time you blink, the exhibits change. A statue of a weeping angel now has a mouthful of shark-like serrations. A portrait of a Victorian child follows you with eyes that look like bleached canine teeth. You pass into the Hall of Nerves, where thin, red, translucent strings hang from the ceiling like weeping willow branches. If they touch your skin, you feel a jolt of pure, unadulterated toothache, a white-hot flash of pain that makes your vision swim. The deeper you go, the more you realize that the silence isn't actually silence. It's the sound of thousands of tiny jaws grinding in unison, a rhythmic crunching that vibrates in your own skull. Suddenly, your own jaw begins to ache. It's a dull, throbbing pressure, as if your teeth are trying to unscrew themselves from your gums. You reach into your mouth and feel a gap where your front incisor used to be. You look down at the floor and see it, your own tooth, white and perfect, rolling toward a pedestal that has been waiting just for you. The plaque on the pedestal already has your name on it, engraved in a font that looks like scratched bone. The museum doesn't want your money. It wants your history, your bite, your very ability to speak. You see the exit sign, glowing a sickly neon pink, but the door is just another set of giant ivory gates that are slowly, surely snapping shut. You see other visitors, or what's left of them. They are statues now, their skin turned to hard enamel, their eyes replaced by molars, forever frozen in a silent scream that no one will ever hear. You realize then that the donations aren't optional, and the reason no one ever leaves is because they eventually become part of the architecture, another clicking secret in a jar on a shelf. The museum is hungry, and you are the next course. If you ever find a white door in an alley that smells like cloves and copper, keep walking. Don't look back, and for heaven's sake, don't smile. If this story gave you the chills, hit that follow button and tell me in the comments, what's the scariest thing you've ever seen in a museum? Stay safe out there, because you never know what's waiting in the shadows of the city.